like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, I'm going to apologize in advance for no sound in the game, but today I'm bringing you a pretty nice video of my strategy for Nuketown. This is the class setup that I prefer to use. Well, this is set for custom games. I'd have to check into it for online. I'll make a small section of this video dedicated to that as well. But for custom games, when you can choose as many items as you want, up to 17, this is what I found to work the best. PW is such a great gun. I put FMG on it for shooting through walls if needed. Fast mag to reload faster. And then the R870 is pretty good for with long barrel on an extended clip. It's just a complete obliterator. So then most of the time I'll either do a combat axe, like in my sniper classes, or I'll do usually C4. It's usually actually 2 C4. So I usually use danger close, and then fast hands and scavenger is pretty much a must. These two perks, I even use those online with the perk you read sometimes, because they work really good together. Anyways, without further ado, let's get down to the strategy of the game. Okay, so guys, this is what I'm basically doing. There's a couple different strategies I like to use. I'm going to go through them in order of the ones I use less first, and the ones I use the most last. It goes from like saving the best for last kind of thing. First strategy would be to run and gun. You gotta be more conscious on this map though, because there's obviously a lot of people and a very small space. So I can show you guys some good places to set up in a little bit after I get through the run and gun explanation. So with running and gunning, there's a few things you want to look out for, and that's if you're running through here, you want to look for over there and right there. Online with people, even the boss, sometimes they tend to run a lot from there because that's their spawn point when you're on this side of the map for the most part. So some people will, lay down, camp up there, but with the running and gunning, you really just want to go head on, and that's where the C4 comes in handy if you have fast. What? That's unfortunate. But if you have fast hand, it's really nice to use some C4 in this situation, because you can just throw the C4, detonate it, and you're good to go. I've gotten like up to 5 people at one time before doing that against bots. And the main thing that the shotgun is used for, if you have to reload on Nuketown, as soon as you have to reload, you're kind of screwed. That's why I put fast. That's why I like to use PEW, because it has a decent amount of ammo. But say you do have to reload, instead of just, this has been mentioned in like Modern Warfare games, instead of just reloading, it's better if you have to reload to just switch guns and shoot with that gun. Pistols are always faster to switch to, but if you have overkill, it's pretty nice to switch to a shotgun, because it's better for close quarters anyway. But since we put the long barrel on it, you can hit shots pretty far away and get a one-shot kill with this gun. So I'm going to show a few different things. Another thing you have to worry about with running and gunning is people that are going high ground. If they're using the strategy that I'm going to show near the end of this video, well, you're kind of screwed, to be honest. This strategy I'm going to show at the end of this video is a pretty big game changer. I'm sure people have done it before. I've seen people actually do something similar, but I don't think I've ever actually done my exact method. This is more running and gunning, so you guys get the point with the running and gunning. You're basically running around and firing up people. Now let's go to the second strategy. The second strategy would be to camp in a populated area, or rather a non-unpopulated area. So, like if you were to spawn trap, that's more of a method you could use. But another thing, there's people that actually use this spot for camping it, because sometimes you can actually see through here. I'm not sure how to do that one. I do know you can jump right here and get a pretty good line of sight from over there and straight down. If you have a decent aim, you can probably hit quite a few people that are coming out of their spawns over there. The other places that people camp is usually pretty obvious. If you've been playing this for as long as I have, you'll notice it. A lot of people would like to camp like right here, so you can see more of the map. You can see people that are coming from over there. You can see people that are coming from here. Another thing that people like to do is camp the windows, obviously. And sometimes I've even seen teams online camp a whole house. Like I've seen them have one person up here guarding the back, which you can sometimes spawn hit people with that. I've also seen people, well, in that situation, they had like a couple people watching the window, a couple people watching the front, and like one person watching the back. That's when like almost the whole team was camping the entire house. However, there is a better method that I'm going to show in a few moments. It's more of a campy type method, I'll admit. However, you do get some pretty good shots with these spots. About right here, you just want to jump on the windowsill without jumping through the window. Why, you may ask? Well, you can see the people that are over there. You also can duck out of the way if you need to, but you can hit people from almost anywhere. If you just gotta be careful you don't get hit. I'm sure if you guys use tack inserts that could help. But you see, and that's nothing to worry about, is stupid teammates. But if you're up here, you can see there, you can see through that, you can see into that window. And the trick, this teammate, I'm sorry guys. The coolest part of this is that you can see them when they're running out from there, from that spawn area. When they spawn back there, and they usually have to run through here, you can see them if they're peeking around that corner. You can see them if they're like right there. You can see if they're going between the truck and the bus. And if you need to watch your back, this kind of gives you full coverage. You can jump up here, shoot a couple people, duck down, check your back, make sure you're not spawning, jump right back in. Oof. Well, jump right back in the windowsill and you can keep going with it. The downside of this is that you are pretty vulnerable when you are up here. But if you learn it to duck down and stuff, you can actually get some pretty decent kill streaks going on doing this. Another thing I would recommend is you can do it both ways actually. In the other house, I actually prefer sometimes to this house. It depends on who you're playing with, because I'll show you in a second. Hold on. That's another trick I forgot to mention for the run gun thing. The FMJ on the gun works really good for this area. If you know people are going to be running through here a lot, spawning over there and running through there, you can just keep shooting at that same spot on the wall. But this is the window method for this side. The reason you want to do it on this side is you can see all the way into the other side garage. You are kind of blind because of the ledge right here. However, you can see clearly into that garage on the other side, so when they spawn through there, you can fire them up there. Now, that's not the biggest secret that I was meaning to tell you guys. The best part of this last method is you can combine it with any of the other ones and make for a killer game. Like, you combine running and gunning. You combine like the running and gunning portion of it, and then camp a little bit, and use that method I showed you guys just recently, you can actually get some really good kill streaks going. Another thing is sometimes I use, when I'm online, not with bots, I use black hats. People are very equipment prone to use equipment now, especially now. But if you, I use engineer. I don't have engineer in any of these. But online class, I use engineer and black hat, so I can see the equipment through the walls, and then black hat it through the wall. It works really good, and that's also where fast hand comes into play. You can hack equipment faster with the black hats if you have fast hands on. Combining these methods works pretty nice most of the time. It's all situational, though. These are just suggestions. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to win big with these, but you just might, because I've gone pretty good on a couple online matches too, doing something very similar. This is more of an example of how the C4 comes into play. So you get a C4. There's a lot of people in an area you know about, just pop a C4 and blow it up. I don't know why I didn't kill both of them, but... And there's a little bonus thing that I want to teach you guys in this video. If you've made it this far, please leave a like. I have to show you guys this little glitchy type thing that's pretty cool. Works good on, I'm pretty sure it works on every map. It's more of like a, not an animation glitch, but something similar. So I'll show you guys what it looks like first. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but I just ran in through I just dolphin dived in through equipment at the same time, which could someday save your life. However, if you try doing this normally, you can't. I'll try to do it without my trick, real quick. L2, and it doesn't do anything until you get back up. The big trick to this is you have to usually have your primary, tap triangle, dolphin dive, and maybe double tap. You tap triangle, yeah, you switch weapons while you're running, dolphin dive, and then throw. And it'll let you throw it while you're dolphin diving. It's a little glitchy type thing, but not many people know about it. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's figured it out, but I do use it often, even online games, because it really does help sometimes, and it really throws people off guard when you do it. So those are some of my top 3 strategies for Nuketown. I've made it pretty far doing a lot of these. And if you combine most of them together, you could go pretty far too, I'm sure. Not guaranteeing, but I'm almost positive you can get a lot further with these strategies. One more place I forgot to mention you could camp that's really was overused a long time ago, not so much now, is on top of the sign. There's 2 ways to get on the sign. Most people know about the jumping from the roof thing, and let's be honest, most people know about both ways, but I'll go ahead and show you the second way just so you know. Hold on. I'm not sure these bots are on recruit. I thought I said on recruit for the video. Apparently not. So you stand behind the sign, jump. Sometimes it's hard to hit. Sometimes you just from the front. Jump up, press X, and you can mantle onto it. Only downside here, one of the main downsides here is that you're very exposed. There's nowhere to duck and hide. and you're kind of screwed because there's people are going to be coming from all directions. If you focus on one direction, someone's sure to get you from the other direction. So guys, that's about pretty much it for this video. If you like the video, please drop a like. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I say every video, you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you like the video, you want to keep updated, subscribe, hit the bell button. I don't post that regularly, to be honest. It's really more of a at my own pace kind of thing. I don't really upload too regularly. However, if it goes big enough, I'll probably start trying to upload regularly. But I'm not gonna. Even if I do get eventually more subscribers and views and stuff, I'm gonna keep making the content basically the same way I'm making it now. Basically, I'm not gonna sell out or change for the amount of people that are watching. Keep doing it the same way I do it now. Even while... Okay, I killed myself, not that guy. That made no sense. But anyways, it's more like I've said this in so many videos. I don't care about the subscribers, the views, the likes. Yeah, the views and the likes are nice, but I'd rather know more that I'd touch on people's lives than anything. I make these videos basically for me and for you ashholes. It's basically more or less, I guess me trying to figure out something to do with my spare time. Not only that, but I feel like sometimes entertainment can save people from the depths of boredom. And hopefully you aren't too bored watching these. Hopefully you can pick up on some stuff from these videos. I'm hoping you guys enjoy my three top favorite methods and strategies for Nuketown. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.